Hi, Miracle.
Hello.
Miracle, a
I'm very fine,
22-year-old
thank you.
final year student studying
See, you've
cybersecurity
been
in a
spending your
federal
time in
university,
Quora.
displaying his
I
wares.
see you've been spending your time
He
in
finally
Quora.
found time to
Playing
explore
on
an
it.
area of interest, fashion designing, thanks to the over 8 months ASUU strike, which has kept him at home doing virtually nothing. He is thankful for the
Combination of
opportunity,
strike.
but
I'm supposed
frowns
to
at
graduate
how
this year,
long he
but
has
then
stayed away from
it's,
school
well,
because of the
we don't know.
strike.
Over the course of my time in school, it's been a constant recurrence. I can categorically say that every year, there,
Almost every
or almost every year, there is either like warning strike or a full
blown.
blown strike.
And just like Miracle, a number of other students are also trying their hands on new skills. Precious and Faith have also registered at this baking and event planning outfit outside the city center to buy time. They also worry that their future appears to be toyed with as a result of their long stay at home.
I school at University of Ilorin and we're not under ASUU for a long time, but we joined ASUU this year. So I've not really had any strike except this. It's planning my 4 years with 4 years, and this ASUU strike has scattered a lot of plans.
At 4 months, I'm like, no, I can't stay at home again because it was very boring. Watching movies, sleeping and waking up, doing the same thing the same way.
A number of students blame both the government and ASUU for not having their interest at heart. But this lecturer at the University of Abuja absolves ASUU from the matter. He says they are willing to stay the course, though they have been home for the past 8 months without pay.
I do not think our members care so much about the salaries that I will tell. All they look at it's a better university education, public university education in the country. And I believe that most of us, if not all, are ready to go the whole hog to make this a reality.
Now, the long-running battle between ASUU and the government has been on a number of issues. The demands include the implementation of all outstanding provisions in the 2019 Memorandum of Action, the conclusion of the renegotiation of the 2009 agreement, and the activation of visitation panels to all universities. A major sticking point is government's stance on ASUU's involvement on the Integrated Personal Payroll and Information System (IPS). After several meetings and negotiations with the government, the union has consistently opposed enrolling on this payment platform, claiming it does not take care of the peculiarities of university teachers. ASUU has developed another system called the University Transparency and Accountability Solution, currently being test run by a government agency. But the government believes that the basic demands put forward by ASUU have been met, while other requests are still work in progress.
There is no reason whatsoever that ASUU should be on strike, because everything they demanded for, they may be right in the demand, but you don't need to be at home on a strike in order to get it done.
ASUU has claims that there are deductions that are being made, but deductions are being made for other public servants.
The lead director, Center for Social Justice, tries to find a middle ground amidst all the back and forth between government and ASUU. He, however, finds the government culpable in the matter.
I believe that the challenge is that the government does not recognize the importance of education. The government has not kept to its side of the bargain in previous MOUs that they have entered, in previous agreements. The government has consistently failed. Why do you want them to go back when the government has refused to do its own part of the bargain?
For students like Miracle, Precious and Faith, all they look forward to is returning to school, despite the time afforded them to learn something new.
To put in more efforts into finding a lasting solution to this problem.
Expect that they should agree and settle the strike, to at least compromise, both of them, both ASUU and the government, both compromise and meet at a certain point so that we can all go to school.
So I'm looking forward to them coming to terms and reaching a concrete agreement.
The federal government plans to resume negotiations with ASUU, raising hopes that the stalemate may soon be resolved. Chinaemerem Joseph, Arise News.